Hey loves, it's your girl J-Ish, aka The Rich Auntie, and I am back with yet another video. If you're new here, go ahead and tap that notification bell so you don't ever miss an upload from me. And if you've been here before, thank you so much for coming back. Alright y'all, so I'm back. It is day 3 of me putting my classroom together. So I just pulled up to the school, so I'm about to go in here. I got some stuff in my car that I received from Amazon, and I have my food, so I'm about to go in, eat really quick, and then get to work. So yeah, let's go. All right, y'all, so I'm back, and I'm back in my classroom. I just got done eating. Oh, and I look different, y'all. I got my hair done. Got me some braids, honey. But yeah, because ain't nobody got time to be worried about doing no hair at the beginning of the school year. But yeah, I brought in some packages. I brought in some packages from Amazon, and let me tell y'all what I did. So for years now, and this is especially for my new teachers, if you are a first-year teacher or a second-year teacher and still trying to build up like stock of things in your classroom, please create an Amazon wish list. Please. Like, that is the best thing I could have ever started doing from year to year for my classroom, because decorating and having the things you need for a classroom is expensive. So don't try to break the bank trying to buy wipes and crayons and pencils and things like that. Let the people buy it. So all I do every year is I create me a wish list on Amazon, and I just put things that I would generally need for my classroom. I've never asked for like things to decorate my classroom with, but things that are essential like tissue, copy paper, cardstock, wipes, pencils, crayons, markers, things like that. So yeah, create you an Amazon wish list. Not even just new teachers, period. It doesn't matter if you're a first year teacher or a veteran. Create your wish list. Share it on your Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, whatever. Your friends and family, or even strangers, they will send you things. So all they do is click on the link. They see the items that you placed on your, it's kind of like a registry, but for teachers. And they'll go on there and see the items that you need. They can buy whatever and however much of the quantity that they want to purchase for you. And it will send directly to whatever address you have on there. So it'll send to your home. But they won't be able to see your address, but they can opt to send it directly to you. And you can just bring it to the school, and boom, you have things for your classroom. So yeah, please utilize that. People are more than willing to fund and bless your classroom. Don't be going in your pockets. I try to go in my pocket as less as possible, because there are people out there that are willing to bless your classroom. All you have to do is ask. Ask and ye shall receive. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be here that long today, because I actually left my computer by accident. Yeah, unless I'm just feeling that motivated to go home and get my computer and come back. But yeah, I might not be in here that long today. And back to this Amazon wish list. So when you're putting things on your Amazon wish list, please don't put like super expensive things on there. Like if you put a rug on there for $200, people are less likely to buy it. So the items that I choose to put on there, they literally don't cost no more than $20. So I try to put things that are like $5 or $10, maybe $15, maybe $20. So yeah, people are more likely to buy you multiples of things if they cost less money. So for example, if I put a pack of Expo markers on there and they only cost like $5 and some change, whoever purchases them will probably buy you 2 or 3 or 4, maybe 5 packs of them, versus if I'm putting a $30 or $40 pack of markers on there, if that makes sense. So just try to keep it reasonable. So just think about, if you were wanting to bless somebody, you don't want to spend $200 or $300 on somebody. So try to be considerate of that. And I will actually put my wish list in the description box below, just in case somebody wants to see like the type of things that I put on there, or if you would just like to bless my classroom anyway. So yeah. So one of the items that I put on my wish list was these functional clear acrylic boxes. I guess you kind of call them like pencil boxes, but that's not what I'll be using them for. So somebody sent me a pack of 10 of these, and I've been trying to do this for years. Procrastination. But I want to use these to create some new stem bands. I used to have some a long time ago, but they just got real raggedy. But I just want to create some new stem bands, and I wanted them to be clear. I used to use like regular pencil boxes, but I wanted them to be clear, and I just have a card with a picture describing what they're supposed to do with the stem band, and it's clear so you can see everything that's in it, or if something is missing, or what's supposed to be in it. So yeah, so that's what I've been using these for. And somebody sent me a pack of Lysol wipes, a pack of 3. And on my list, I think these were like $11 and some change. So yeah, very affordable stuff. Y'all, please make you a list and put it on your social media pages. Somebody, anybody, even if it's just one item, somebody's gonna buy you something. So yeah, it's better than nothing. So yeah, all you have to do is ask. The last time I left, the last thing I did was paint. So I'm about to put my bookshelf back and put my books on the bookshelf.
Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel a chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place. Cause the love you give, it can't be replaced. So no one else, let me like you do. That's why I'm spend my life with you. I wanna please you in any way I can. I wanna share my world, don't you understand? Your love is a one in a million. It goes on and on and on. You give.
Oh yeah, and real quick, I did want to say I did receive a comment on my last video asking for me to explain what each area of the room is used for, and I'm going to do that, just not in these videos. I'm going to do it in my official classroom tour video. That's when I'll go, everything will be set up completely, and then I'll go around the room and tell you exactly what I use each part of the room for. Okay, so just be patient. I got y'all. Okay, so what I'm about to attack now is this board right here. It'll still be up. I just need to spruce it up a little bit. I was going to take off the burlap and put some border, but I have to order it. So I probably won't start the school year with the border. I just need to fix the burlap and clear everything off and just make it look new again. Yeah.
Then dip me underway. You can kill your mouth for flow. Hold me till I scream for every. Wash me over until my will runs dry. Send all your sins all over me, baby, baby, baby. Deep, 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 I wanna play. Deep, 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 and rock right up to the height of my mouth.
So let me talk about these cards really quick. Of course, when I first started teaching, the big thing was using I can statements. And I'm going to talk more in depth about this when I do my actual classroom tour. But my district, they adopted a new resource, and the person who created the resource wanted us to change from I can statements to something called SWBAT. So you see the SWBAT, and it just stands for students will be able to. So before we got that, I bought this whole bundle. Hold on. I bought this whole bundle of I can statements, like student-friendly I can statements off of Teachers Pay Teachers. And I teach first grade. I teach all subjects. So I teach ELA, math, science, and social studies. And I went about to just not use them because it took, for one, I paid my money. Two, it took a lot of cardstock, a lot of me laminating and cutting all of this just for me not to use it. So I still use it because the students will be able to. It's still standards based, and that's all this is for the state. And I live in Alabama, so if you live in Alabama, I will link these in the description box below, but they have them for different states too. So you can just go choose your state and print these out, different states and for different grades. So a lifesaver. So you don't have to really write it out. But because of the new program that we had, you saw me erasing the standard written out. What I used to do before we had to do that, I just used to put this up there because this is the standard in a student-friendly I can statement. But when they come and do observations, they like to see it written out for the resource that we use, and I'll talk about that in my official classroom tour video. But yeah, and me, I cut them, laminated them, and they're separated by subject. So all I have to do is grab that subject each week when it's time to change to a new skill for the week. So for example, like math, it says I can add and subtract within 20, demonstrating fluency within 10, and then it goes into more depth. So this means I can use strategies such as counting on, making 10, decomposing a number, leading to 10, use the relationship between addition and subtraction, use doubles and doubles plus 1. And then it has like a little picture to show an example of what they should be able to do by the time we're done learning this skill. So yeah, it's pretty helpful. But yeah, and I'm gonna keep using them because I bought them, and I'm not about to just let them go to waste because it was a lot of paper, a lot of my time sitting, laminating and cutting it out. So yeah, I will have it in the description box below. And also up in the top, like for each subject, it has like whatever, I don't know if y'all can see that, but it has like the domain. So for example, this particular standard is under the domain of operations and algebraic thinking. So at the top, it'll say like measurement and data, or geometry, or numbers and base 10, whatever. So whatever the domains are for your specific grade level, it'll have it up in the corner. And it's like that for each subject too. So for example, the reading one, I can ask and answer questions about key details in the text. So this falls under informational text. So it'll have like whether it's like phonics or whatever. So these are really cool, and I really like these. So I'm not gonna get rid of these. I'm still using them. And these posters that are around this board, they go with a resource that we bought called Reading Horizons. So it's getting pretty popular. So I'm sure most of y'all, if not all of y'all, will probably be familiar with Reading Horizons. It's something that has been on the rise over this past school year. So that's what those posters go to. Reading Horizons is just basically like a phonics program. That's all it entails. It's just phonics and spelling, stuff like that. So yeah. Okay, so I done tried with this burlap. It's been up for 2 years, so yeah, but I'm not the best at making it look super pretty like most other teachers can, like the teachers on Pinterest. But yeah, I just needed to refresh the board until my border comes in that I want to use to put around it when I take the burlap off. So yeah, this is just gonna have to do for now until the border comes in. And I had somebody else ask me in the comments, like, what do I use to put up like the grass wall and all of that stuff? Most of the stuff is put up in here with literal packaging tape. I tried my best not to hot glue everything to the walls because hot glue peels the paint off the wall. So I try not to use that, but either I'm using like packaging tape or like Velcro strips. So yeah, buy y'all some packaging tape and some Velcro strips and Velcro dots and sticky clips and stuff like that. It works just as good as hot glue and it's easier to remove. So yeah. And right here where the anchor charts are, I just hot glued some command hooks. That's what I use to hang the anchor charts with. It's just blank. And over here again, that's the students will be able to. And then I just have the standard for reading, math, science, and social studies.
And another woman that can take your spotlight. If I wrote you a symphony, just to say how much you mean to me. What would you do if I told you you were beautiful? Would you date me on the regular? Tell me, would you? Well, baby, I've been around the world, but I ain't seen myself another girl like you. This ring here represents my heart, but there's just one thing I need from you. Say I do, because I can see us holding hands, walking on the beach, our toes in the sand. I can see us on the countryside, sitting on the grassland side by side. You could be my baby, let me make you my lady. Girl, you amaze me, ain't gotta do nothing crazy. See, all I want you to do is be my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away. Ain't another woman that can take your spot, my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away. Ain't another woman that can take your spot, my love.
Okay, so what I'm doing right now is I'm plugging up my classroom Chromebooks. Now, what I'm plugging up are my personal Chromebooks. I actually received these through a grant that I was granted from our technology director at the time. I got these about 4 years ago. I got 3 of them. So they're Chromebooks, but you can actually flip them into a tablet. It's dead right now, but yeah, so it flips into a tablet and they're pretty cool. So yeah, I have 3 of these. I have 3 mini iPads and then like another old iPad that I really need to get rid of because I never let them use it. So yeah, I'm just setting that area back up. And our students, they do have their own Chromebooks, but I have these for my use and just in case something happens to one of the kids' Chromebooks and they still need a device to use.
A woman that can take your spot, my love. Now if I wrote you a love note and made you smile at every word I wrote, what would you do? Would that make you wanna change your scene and wanna be the one on my team?
Okay, and these chairs, I got them through a Donors Choose project. Again, do not spend all your money on your classroom. Create you a Donors Choose account. It got funded in literally like 2 weeks. I got 4 of these chairs. They're like flexible seating chairs, so you can adjust them to be taller or shorter. And I use them for when they go to different centers and stuff like that. Kids just enjoy being able to rock around in them. But yeah, new teachers especially, create you a Donors Choose account and you can get whatever you want. All kind of furniture, all kinds of things that you need for your classroom. So yeah, again, ask and you shall receive. All right, so I'm actually about to change out my calendar and I linked it in the description box in my last video, but I'll link it again for this one. So I'm about to change it to August and I'm about to take this down. So normally when we start school, I teach 1st grade. We do not start writing on regular college ruled paper. I normally don't start that till like January or maybe February. So when they start school, we will be writing on this kind of paper, like regular 1st grade line paper. So I'm about to take this down because we won't even be using this kind of paper at all the 1st semester. So yeah, I'm about to take that down and change my calendar.
Not that I don't want you here. It's something about the way you stare into my eyes. I know that I don't make things clear. I fall for you.
So what I did when I set my calendar up, I just put like sticky dots on there so it's easier for me to change it out. All you do is peel it up. Let me show you the back. So all you do is peel it up, and then the other part is on the back, and it's just easier to move things around. So yeah, invest in you a whole box of sticky dots. They literally saved my life throughout the year.
I fall for you every time I try to resist. We can get away. Come chase beach views and then every day. All I wanna hear is an every since how we play. Sit right next to you. I try not to show how I feel about you. Think I wish away. Really wanna, I just wanna get away. Sit right next to you. When I wanna kiss you, yeah, I just wanna feel you. I want you around, around. I want you around, around. I want you around, around. I want you around, around, around.
Okay, so this is what the calendar looks like. So I like to set it up, and on the days where we have something going on, I just like to mark that, because we definitely do calendar time every day. And I went ahead and changed the season and all of that stuff. So on the 2nd, that's like meet the teacher night. It's not necessarily open house, but it didn't have a meet the teacher option in the pack, so I just put open house. It doesn't have a first day of school option, but it has a last day of school option, which is weird to me. But we start school on the 8th. I officially come back to work next Monday, so a week from today I will be coming back to work on the 1st. The kids come back on the 8th, and they have an E-Day on the 26th, that Friday, so they won't be in school that day. And on the 30th, I wish they had like a birthday option. The 30th is my birthday, so yes, we will definitely be celebrating my birthday in here. But yeah, that's what the calendar looks like. And something else I wanted to show y'all, like a little hack. So this garland is up with these things called sticky clips. So I didn't hot glue it up here. The sticky clips stick to the border, and then I just put the stems inside of the clip. So yeah, invest in y'all some sticky clips. Hot glue is not the only way to put stuff up in your room, and these have been up here for going on 3 years now. So yeah, get y'all some sticky clips. All right, y'all, so this is all I got done today. Tomorrow I'll be shampooing. All right, y'all, that is all I got done for today. Tomorrow when I come in, I need to focus on this door. That is the main priority. I need to just refresh it, redo the letters on the door. What else? This bathroom. I need to clean this bathroom in here. I haven't taken y'all in there because it's a mess. But I just need to clean the toilet, the walls, you know, just make it look new again. My sink, I need to really deep clean that as well. Just little miscellaneous stuff at this point, y'all, because it is mostly put together. Yeah, it's mostly put together. So tomorrow when I come, I actually have to work registration for the morning time. Then after I'm done with that, I will be back in my classroom. I don't have my roster yet, so it's hard for me to do all the miscellaneous stuff that I need to do, like making their homework folders, redoing my birthday board and all of that stuff, because I don't have their names. I don't know who my students are. They're still registering and stuff like that. So, but for the most part, I am good to go. I did put these caddies down on the table. Well, not tables, but in the groups. I need to set those up. So normally what I put in them is crayons, glue sticks, and expo dry erase markers. So yeah, so and pencils. So each section I have something different. So I just need to set those up tomorrow. Yeah. So that's about it. But definitely redoing these letters on this board tomorrow. Not the board, on the door. But yeah, that is it for today. Oh, and I need to get rid of these, not get rid, but I need to organize these composition books into the reading, math, and science drawers. Because I'm going to use them for, I do reading journals, math journals, and science journals throughout the year. So I need to organize those. But other than that, I've made great progress in 3 days, but mainly because I didn't have to start from scratch. It was already up on the walls, so I was kind of already ahead. So, but yeah, we are almost there. I'm excited. I'm getting excited again for the new school year. You know, like most teachers, we be sad when the summer is coming to an end and the school year is about to begin, but I'm getting rejuvenated again. I love a fresh, it's a fly here. I love a fresh start with my classroom. So yeah, but that's it for today. I will see y'all tomorrow.